it's me, Ren, back again for another adventure. Starting to be a little bit of a chill in the air just in time for Halloween, but it does mean my rhinitis acts up, so I'm a little bit more sniffly. But I'll try to keep it under wraps if y'all can be patient with me. We are back again to play some more Monster Prom. I'm still trying to complete my Polaroids with blue. Last time we were... Whoops, what did I do there? I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. Don't make that face at me. Oh, I clicked on line, not gallery. That's why. I don't think I'll ever be able to do that. Gosh. Oh, Polaroids. That's what I was looking for. Let's see. Yeah, we dated Scott last time and we got this Polaroid, so we just have Polly and Vera left. So, should we focus on blue bada-deed bada-doot? Bada-deet and bada-doot? Yeah, let's do that. We're going to be one player again, still first term, short game. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid, sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who are we? Who is she? I don't even know what that's from. Custom name, what do I feel like today? I think today I'm feeling Bren, or perhaps Blen. I like Blen. We'll be Blen today. Blen, yes, we are they. There we go. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLioncourt, 400 and some, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Oh, oops, I clicked away from the screen. Okay. Polly Geist, 22-ish. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. The way I said that made it sound like she was the 23rd Vera Oberlin. Vera Oberlin, 23. Most advanced model. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, clicking. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. Wah-wah. I'm thinking Polly today. We'll be blue, 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 blue on blue. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. And we blew it the last time. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Worth it. It's your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead. Nah, the world is doomed. But I'll start investing in ships and start a profitable business for the soon-to-be-covered by water world. It's time to be a real hero. I'll lead a mission to the sun in order to invite the sun to the party of its life. We'll have so many hilarious misadventures that the sun will eventually become cooler. Global warming isn't real. I invented it, and now science is claiming authorship because science is a lame copycat with no original ideas. All right, we want to get a little buffer of money. Because one of Polly's plots takes money, so we'll go ahead for the wealthy. Oh, hey, Bear. Democracy is just broken. What would be the best way of choosing the leaders of modern society? We create a reality show called America's Next Top President, where the candidates compete in all kinds of physical and mental challenges. Voter turnout would increase and we would turn a profit on it. Whoever can play the most heartbreaking violin solo wins. You put all the candidates in an empty room with a wild grizzly bear. Whoever kills the bear should be our president. If everyone dies, then it's obvious the bear should be our president. I'm gonna go with anything that we could turn a profit on. Again, just getting that nice thick layer of money between me and any plots that I might need it for. Oh, well, that was fun. That's fine, too. Polly likes fun. Your partner just gave you a cool gift for your anniversary, but you totally forgot. Quick, come up with an idea for a great gift. Anything on fire. Or a weapon. No, a weapon on fire. Anything capable of leading them to an overdose of some sorts. A silly toy that makes silly noises. A pony. Always a pony. The head of their fiercest enemy. The abstract concept of gratefulness. All right, we're going after Polly, so we got to do an overdose. It's not healthy, but there we are. I mean, we're all monsters and she's already dead, so what harm is it? Boom, 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 boom. Oh yes, and I am also a, what is it? Frankenstein's monster. What are they? Flesh golem? Ugh, that one sounds awful. I don't know. I feel like that's the most apt descriptor. I don't know. I don't know. She's not a homunculus. Frankenstein follows, if you go by the, White Wolf rules or World of Darkness rules, Prometheans. But that's not, I don't know. DJ Fresh Golem. That is much better, actually. Yeah, they're Fresh Golem. That's what I am. That's what Glenn is. DJ Jazzy Fresh Golem. Nope, Golem. Okay, my boldness is terrible. I do need to be far bolder to hang with Polly. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. Later that day, you're out shopping with Vera and Polly when a wild cockatrice appears. It gallops through the mall, biting shoppers with its jagged beak and turning them to stone. Scott and Damien come chasing after it, holding a butterfly net and a frilly dress. This isn't our fault. We had nothing to do with this. Ugh. Another mythical creature crisis, just when I'm starting to enjoy my shopping. Aw, but it's so cute. I bet that vicious chicken dragon really knows how to party. Scott and Damien see everyone looking at them and wisely hide inside a clothing rack. What are you going to do about this creature? Befriend it with delicious Cinnabon? As long as it's not bold, I should be able to succeed at this. So charming. Or really, rather, just charming enough, I would posit. How did you know that Cinnabon is a cockatrice's favorite treat? It gulps the tasty cinnamon bun down in one bite, burps happily. As you turn back to your shopping, it follows you. It seems you've got a new friend. Okay, obviously we need to take this hideous creature out clubbing with us because duh. Well, I suppose that is a novel way to spend an evening. You take the cockatrice out to all the hottest clubs. They let you in because they don't want to be murdered by a cockatrice. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm, and 1 cockatrice. Born of the egg of a rooster, laid on the peak of a roof. I think I'm mixing up if a chicken laid an egg on the peak of a roof, which way would it fall? And the cockatrice thing of being laid by a rooster under a full moon or something. I don't know. I don't have my mythology notes in front of me right now. Well, I'm dating Polly, but I'm gonna stat pack. You approach your chosen table to find it already mostly taken up by the coven. Ooh, they're huddled around some kind of glowing artifact. But we only get 1 wish, not 3, so it's important for all of us to agree before we release the genie. Hope, you've already expressed your wish for a secret hideout with a mini fridge and a foosball table. Faith has argued just as fervently for world peace. But as the leader, I think the most sensible option is a mystic sword that will instantly slay this season's big bad, and Hope and Faith immediately object to Joy calling herself the leader, and the 3 soon devolve into a shouting match. Amidst the commotion, you can't help but notice that the wishing lamp is totally unguarded. Without really thinking about it, as if you ever do, you rub the lamp, release the genie, and wish for a bag full of quarters, a machine that can successfully reheat French fries. We are going for a bag full of quarters. That gets us as much money as we could possibly need with Polly. So yeah, wish granted, booms the genie, and you feel the reassuring weight of a bag of quarters in your lap. Seriously, you could wish for anything, and you wished for a bag of quarters. What, did you need to do laundry? Do you really like arcades? Planning to hit somebody over the head? Nope, you just really like quarters. So you're saying we braved the fire lakes of Lower Wrath, the 2-headed snake of Serpentia, and the accountants of Babylon, just so you could have a bag of quarters? Yeah, basically. And boy, was it worth it from your perspective. These quarters have got to be worth at least 4 money. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo, I'm still not very bold, am I? Yeah, let's go back to the bathroom. Nothing like skipping class twice in a row. Something I would never do. Yeah, 4 money would be great. Getting 4 money all at once. So money. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. I would never. That monstrous act would instantly give you 500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep 2 boldness anyway for saying that to yourself out loud. It's like staring in the mirror and being like, I'm good enough, I'm smart enough. You get too bold for telling yourself that. That night, you hit the clubs with Vera and Polly. Another night clubbing. No wonder I keep skipping class. I must be exhausted. Thank Satan for fake IDs. Put those wallets away, you 2. Drinks are on me. By which I mean, drinks are on that guy. No need, Polly. I'm into this crazy new thing called paying for my own drinks. Maybe you've heard of it. Maybe. Is that French for my boobs aren't big enough to get free drinks? Sigh, feminism is dead. That sounds like a reason to drink a BRB. But soon, it didn't work? What was that you said? It sounded like Portuguese, for my shameless pandering didn't get us any free drinks. Gah! This is quickly getting out of control. Maybe if you find a way to make that guy pay for your drinks, you can fix this. It's party time! Sedate the guy when he's in the bathroom. Put a pair of sunglasses on him and pretend he's your pal. It's crime time. Steal the guy's wallet to learn his address. Then go to his house, kidnap his daughter, and demand drinks from him as ransom. Okay, now it's party time, y'all. So fun! No one is curious why you just happen to have sedatives on you at all times. The plan goes off without a hitch. You spend the whole week with your new friends, Sedated Sam. Sedated Sam is the coolest dude in the universe. He is such a good listener. I especially like how he insists on paying for everything with his credit card. What a gentleman. It's the best week of your lives, but sadly it has to end. The three of you bid Sedated Sam a tearful goodbye. Goodbye, Sam. I'll always remember the times we spent together, even if you won't. It seems Sedated Sam truly slept his way to the top of our hearts. You all promised to do this again next year. Sam might not remember much of this when he wakes up, but you're sure he'll love the matching tattoo you all got. You gained 2 boldness and 1 fun. Yeah! I could use more boldness in life. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-do-do. All right, I think I'm bold enough for now. Let's go. Let's go to the auditorium. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. Do-do-do-do-do-do. You notice Polly staring at her phone with an uncharacteristic intensity. She usually looks much happier sorting through dick pics. Better investigate. Hey, Boo. I'm just checking out information on possible afterlives. Like, I'm not gonna spend my time as a high school student for all eternity. Who does that? I've collected some pamphlets from various afterlives, and I'm looking into the pros and cons of each option. It's just such a big decision, you know? I mean, this could affect the rest of my afterlife. Do you know anyone who went to any of these afterlives? Which afterlife are you into? A soft and enveloping cloud in the sky made of hundreds of adorable, fluffy, precious, tiny, perfect kittens. Nothingness. I feel like this is possibly charm, and this is possibly smarts, neither of which are that great for me. There's a possibility. I mean, I feel like this could only be smarts. It wouldn't be boldness or creativity. Oh, it's a crapshoot. Let's try to be positive today and think about kittens. Oh, it's fun! Excellent! Oh my god, yes! The most yes! The maximum yes possible! The yesest! It's amazing because you know what the biggest complaint about kittens is? That they're perfectly adorable balls of tiny cuteness armed with tiny knives on their paws, which they have no problem jabbing into people with absolutely no notice. You know who can't feel the pain of tiny kitten claws? Ghosts, bitches! I can literally roll around on a cloud of kittens and feel nothing except their tiny, fluffy softness. No fear of claws. I'm definitely going to work on my essay for Cloud Kitten World. Maybe something along the lines of why I deserve to snuggle cats because of that one time I pity fucked a werepanther. Maybe I can get you to write my letter of recommendation, Glenn. Fingers and tiny furry paws crossed that I get in, and I hope to see you there one day. Did Polly just say she hopes that you die? Well, if it's to reunite with her, I guess that's probably fine. Aren't you just dying to take her to Monster Prom? JJJ. You gain that terrible joke to use again later when recounting this story, as well as 2 creativity and 1 charm. Lunchtime, it's lunchtime. Ooh, do I go bother the coven today, or do I go ahead and sit with Polly? Let's go ahead and sit with Polly. We gotta start mixing it up. It gets boring when I just stat pack the whole time. You approach... Ginsburg, come here, baby. I can hear you crying out there. Where are you? Come here. Come up on my lap. See if you can get loud enough for Stream to hear you. That wasn't loud enough. You gotta try harder. No? Okay. You approach Scott and Polly's table to find them crouched behind a pile of jelly desserts, plotting.
Thank bros if you're here, bro. Come on, join our huddle.
Maybe you're curious about our huge pile of jelly jam gelatinous dessert cups? Dessert cups? Well, no wonder no more. We're going for the jelly prize.
Yeah, we're gonna win it. If we collect the foil cover of 100 jelly desserts, we will be the lucky winners of
1 free jelly dessert. Ah!
Right now, we're stuck. We've only got 99. That means we need
1 more, Scott. We need 1 more.
We need 1 more.
You'd give them your jelly dessert, but you already threw it at a bird person you hate. Guess you gotta make a choice. Steal the final jelly dessert from the jelly dessert factory. Make like a puppy dog and beg. All things are sweeter when achieved through pity. Well, I bet the puppy dog one is the one that Scott will like, and Polly likes stealing, so we'll do that.
But isn't stealing wrong?
No, Scott, that's a myth, like hangovers and the afterlife. Wait, we just talked about the afterlife, Polly. What up?
But if the afterlife isn't real, why are you a ghost?
There's no time for metaphysics, Scott. We've got a heist to plan.
No, Coach says stealing is wrong. Unless you are stealing a ball or a base or victory from the jaws of defeat. Actually, it seems like sports is mostly about stealing.
Well, that settles it. Time for stealing. 1 fake bus, 1 real woolly mammoth, and a brutal running gun battle later, and you finally secure 1 illicit jelly cup, which you turn in along with your 99 other jelly cups for 1 free jelly cup. Scott is too upset by all the violence, so you split your free jelly cup with Polly. Worth it.
Worth it.
All right, where am I going today? I hope we get a plot. Let's go outdoors. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave. It goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there were like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. So rad. You gain 2 fun. Across the way, you see Polly flailing around wildly. There's a possibility that it's some kind of strange new dance move, but the intensity in her eyes makes you feel like this is something you should investigate.
Ah, yes, it would seem our dear Paulina has once again been indulging in super shrooms. They're like regular shrooms, but super.
They make you really big. They make you like twice as tall. And you can bust bricks with your head. You hear a blood-curdling shriek and see a series of bright flashes. Polly drops her phone to the ground and crumples in horror. You and Liam go over and help her to her feet. Did you see that?
The part where you took a selfie, shrieked the blood-curdling shriek, and crumpled to the ground? You do realize you can simply delete the bad selfie.
No, Liam, not the selfie. That evil blinding light.
The flash.
There was no flash, you fool! That was the final proof I needed for something I've suspected all along. Specifically, ever since I took those super shrooms. That my phone is evil, and now it has stolen my soul using arcane phone magic.
I told you, those shrooms were super.
Sure, walk away. You don't have to believe me. I know it's true. The super shrooms are what allowed me to finally understand the truth of my phone's sinister intentions. Glenn, you believe me, don't you? You have to help me get my soul back.
Of course you believe, Polly. With logic like that, how could you possibly not?
Don't worry, we just need to download the mobile update with the new patch that takes care of that soul-stealing bug. Here, I'll perform an exorcism to expel the soul from the phone. Well, this one sounds like smarts, and I don't know if my smarts are high enough at this point. If they're just a 7. So, let's try this. It might be creativity, I think. Yeah, creative! So creative. I mean, as a ghost, I'm generally a little weird about exorcisms. You know how it is for my people. But in this case, it is definitely warranted. You pull a flask out of your backpack and prepare to sprinkle holy water on the phone. But the flask is full of vodka. That's okay though, Polly thinks that's awesome. Plus the second flask you pull out has holy water. You light black and white candles and arrange them in the shape of a SnackChat logo before placing the phone in the middle and liberally sprinkling the holy water, yelling what you hope is some convincing gibberish. Suddenly, a soul bursts forth from the phone.
Whoa! You were not expecting that to work.
Yo, thanks for saving me, bras, says a long-haired, shirtless dude wearing board shorts. Oh man, I guess the phones didn't steal my soul at all, and it really was the shrooms. But thank goodness we did an exorcism anyway, because since there was just randomly another soul trapped in there. I guess that makes sense, since I did find this phone next to a corpse frozen mid-scream. Well, half a corpse.
Yeah, man, says the dude. Shark attacks will do that to ya.
Well, you're welcome regarding us freeing you, but don't think for half a second I'm giving you this phone back. You seem cool though. Want a party? He does. You, Polly, and that dead surfer dude have a great time broing down together. At one point, Polly hits you with what you assume is a flirty wink. Although it could be a lingering twitch from the super shrooms. Whatever. You gain a new dead friend as well as 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Boldness.
Where do I want to go? Where do I want to go today? Let's go to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback.
You're clearly a natural-born leader.
You gain 2 charm. It's only been 1 match, and you can see that Polly and Liam are already bored. Marvelous, my dear student-athletes! This match was great, but I know the remaining 29 matches will be even greater. Time to get that blood pumping and those heart rates going. Why do we have to do this? I don't even have blood or a heart. Also, I hate playing with balls most of the time.
You're right, Paulina. Physical exertion is for lesser beings with no conception of how to properly while away the hours.
I'm not sure what you're saying, unless you mean you're down to help me skip this bummer of a class.
Indeed. But we need to do so cleverly, so as not to get detention.
Let's throw a surprise party for Coach, like right now. Fake mustaches, they're always the answer. Now we're gonna throw a surprise party. Hey, Coach! Surprise!
Sorry, Coach, we can't play anymore.
What? Why? Because this is a surprise party for you. Fortunately, Polly always carries some party horns and lots of confetti with her. Surprise! Kids, really? Why? Because today is Best Coach in the World Day.
Me? Me, the best coach in the world? Only because I have the greatest students in the world. I'm so happy. Let's call it a day and enjoy this. Because in the end, joy is the main muscle of the heart.
Isn't the heart the main muscle of the heart?
No, the heart is like the captain of the muscles of the heart. Or are muscles like the joy of the body? I can't remember.
Whatever, Coach. Let's party. I have the perfect thing for this.
No, Polly. Coke is not the perfect thing for this.
Even with no Coke, you have a great time together, and you get to skip gym. Happy International Surprise Party Day. You gain 2 charm and 1 fun. Woohoo! Bong, bong, ba-dum, bong, ba-dum. Let's eat lunch with Polly. Hey, Polly and Miranda are sitting together, surrounded by Miranda's customary crowd of serfs. So wait, you've actually got serfs who eat for you? Well, of course. I find eating to be terribly undignified, so I almost never do it. Hey, me neither. What other kinds of crazy serfs have you got? Well, I have a serf to go to the bathroom for me, a serf to experience difficult emotions for me, and a serf for keeping my silverware in alphabetical order. I even have a surfing serf for standing on top of whenever I go surfing. Wow, that's a lot of serfs. Coke Zero. Coke Zero is the perfect thing for this. It's a fair amount. The only whoop, I got distracted. It's a fair amount. The only limit is my imagination. Unfortunately, my imagination serf imagined a way to escape from serfdom, so now I'm all out of ideas. Well, I'm sure with the help of Glenn, we could probably think up a dope new kind of serf. Oh, is that so? I can't wait. Well, you're on the spot now. What will it be? Oh, Miranda, you should get a puppy serf. It's not actually a serf. It's just like 50 cute dogs. You should get a party serf, Polly. A serf to experience your hangovers for you. I think this is the one that Polly will like. It seems the most, yeah. A serf? For me? It couldn't possibly. Why not? I do it all the time. But isn't it wrong to make someone else experience the negative consequences of your actions? Girl, if only you could, teach that to so many other people. Well, like I said, I do it all the time. And Father says I can do no wrong. Therefore, it's probably fine. Ah, okay. Hell yeah. Let's hire a dude to deal with all my withdrawal symptoms. Hire? Polly, dearest, we don't pay our serfs. We don't? Sweet deal. Polly hires the burliest hangover serf she can find, and the two of you go out for the night of your lives. The serf is dead in the morning from the epic hangover, but the memories are well worth the second-degree manslaughter. Goodness gracious. Don't know how that works, but I guess it does. You know, it's Magic Monster World. There's probably some kind of blood magic involved. Where do I want to go for my last thing? Of course, whenever I have money, I'm never going to trigger the plot lines that require money. But you know, hey, whatevs. It's our last time. We've never been to class. Let's go to class once. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain 2 smarts. But none of that matters because tonight you're going on a date with Polly to the casino. Oh yeah, I love casinos. They combine my 3 greatest loves. Bad life choices, risk, addiction, and getting fucked up. Did I say 3 greatest loves? I mean threeve. The number between 3 and 5. Sorry, I'm already pretty blasted. Because I'm so excited about this casino. Come on, let's make some disastrous financial decisions. Show me how fiscally irresponsible you can be, baby. You heard the ghost. What you gonna do? I'm gonna play that Jeremiah was a bullfrog slot machine for 3 days straight and break even. Because that's how I roll casinos. Haha, I made the robot in the wall laugh. That's exactly what I was going for because no one else will get that joke. The robot was there. Walk up to the closest blackjack table and bet it all on red. Find the nearest horse race and literally bet your life on it. Gosh. These are both very bold choices, so I'm not really sure what's better. With this one, she would at least be impressed with me maybe dying. Oh, gosh. 50-50. Oh, let's just go with the top one, because it's the top one. Okay, that's good enough. It's good enough. So creative. You strut over to the blackjack table, toss a massive pile of chips at the bewildered dealer, and ask her to put it all on red. What are you even doing? You can't bet on red and black. Oh, they got me. I wasn't paying attention. On blackjack? That's a roulette bet. This is nuts. I knew that. I even stopped and thought. I was like, isn't blackjack isn't that where you're trying to get 21? The dealer shrugs and takes your money. She turns over the next card. Oh my god, it's red! 7 of diamonds! You won! That's not how it works, the dealer explains patiently. In blackjack, you have to... Just then a ball flies loose from the roulette table and strikes the dealer in the forehead, killing her instantly. Sick! More ghosts! And that ball totally landed on that red card. We win. We double win. Well, you know what they say. All's fair in love and blackjack. You grab as many chips as you can from the table and beat it before the cops arrive, gaining 2 money and 1 boldness. Blackjack's definitely is 21, right? Definitely. Yeah. Oh, it's the Monster Prom. It's just, what are the odds? I think I got pretty good odds, actually. I think we had a pretty good time. We look adorable together, even though we're slightly off tone. I think I'm a slightly greener blue, and she's a slightly more purple blue. Because next to her, pieces of me are. Certainly this bit of my face here is a greener blue. All right, let's go. Yes, we are asking Polly. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the prom with you. Yes! It'll be epic, boo. Shit will get pretty wild pretty soon. Only one thing, if I were you, I'd get some good life insurance. Just in case. Prom was wild. But still not wild enough for the likes of you. So close to dawn, you decided to keep partying by improvising a dope after party at an abandoned manor house. Well, that's the best place for a ghost to have an after party. You partied with a group of classmates for days. Over time, people came and left. Some even died from too much partying. At one point, one of the deities of partying hard appeared, summoned by the deaths of your peers, which turned out to be a sacrifice to him. That follows. He declared you his heralds and bestowed upon you supernatural rad party powers, like endless confetti, whatever that means. It means you can generate endless confetti. And actually, oh gosh, as long as it was paper confetti, then you could actually... we wouldn't need to create new paper ever again. You could just use your confetti as a base for recycled paper. Yeah. Solved. Then he joined you and you all kept partying for another entire week because that's how you roll. It's so very much not how I personally roll. Yeah. Ooh, 10 more. 10 more events and we'll be halfway there. I don't know why that's as exciting as it is, but it is. And look, from the outcomes, we're so much less ahead of that because we've been seeding. If we had failed failed more of these. I guess we failed at least, looks like, what, 48 times? Failed 48 because they're the same events but different outcomes. Oh, but some of those could be lunch, and I just ate it with someone else. Oh yes, there are so many events and outcomes. That's part of why this is my get started streaming game, because it gives me stuff to say the entire time. I love doing fun voices, and I'm gonna have content forever. Plus, I'm doing this thing that my whole brain chemistry makes me really enjoy doing, which is basically documenting all of the answers and stuff on a big spreadsheet. So I can then make sure I know exactly what every single event was. It's so cute, and there's like online options that I may one day try. Once I'm a little bit bolder myself. I guess I'll have to go to the bathroom more to get more bold. Yeah. Oh yeah, spreadsheets. It's very good. It's very good. I have VLOOKUP set up so that I've got all of the different questions that I've run into. I have them on one big spreadsheet, and then there's this file that Monster Prom writes to your computer behind the scenes that you can open up, and it gets all the codes for the different scenes. So then I can have the codes associated with the scene itself, so when I have repeat scenes, I know that I don't have to record anything for those. It's this whole complex monstrosity that I dearly love, and I've made like 3 times in the past, but then deleted it because I have compulsion issues with deleting my work. And so this time, it's all recorded and it's all on the internet. So even if I get to that point and delete my sheet, I'll still have all the data out there and I can recreate it after my fit of pique. But hopefully I just won't, delete it, because I'm trying to use my stream to curtail my likelihood of deleting things, because it's a very high likelihood of deleting and starting from scratch. That's pretty much my modus operandi, is as soon as I run into any kind of trouble, I delete it and start from scratch. It means I'm really good at starting things. So let me think. I don't really feel like stopping yet, so I am going to we still have to finish this up. We'll finish this up, and then I think I'll do some other game. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Polly graduated from doing lots of ayahuasca, and now she appears to hallucinating people and acts as their spirit animal. Damien loved fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. Miranda started a nonprofit to help countries without a monarchy. Because all countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Yeah, we were ready to stop. I've unlocked a new image. It's my new Polaroid. Let's see what it says. Come here. There it is. You're full of surprises. That's cute. She's got a little Letterman's jacket on. It looks like it's tigers. She's drinking, is that just like champagne? They're playing chess in the park. Is that the queen? She's knocking the queen out? Or is that the king? Can't even tell, because they're tiny, tiny pieces. Oh, but she's definitely drunk. She's got the She's got the drunk drool by her mouth. Okay. So back out. And we're gonna, yeah. No, I think I am gonna stop now. I'm gonna keep it clean. Keep the Monster Prom together. Don't muddy the waters with another game in the same session. So yeah, we'll be done for today. Now I gotta figure out what I'm doing. Okay. So thank you all for joining for this adventure. Everybody be kind to each other and stay safe out there, all right? Have a good one, everybody.